provide a good education system, right? And we do need to do that. At what point do we make that education less meaningful for the student? When the student gets a free ride education, do they treat that any better than the free house or the free rental property they get? I believe that students have to understand that they have to have skin in the game. They're not going to get a free education. It's not going to happen. Having said that, we need to provide an adequate system where they can go where it's not exorbitantly expensive like some private school that's $80,000 a year. But I'm not sure we don't have some waste in our higher ed system, Joe. You know, I know that you work at the university, and it would be hard for me to say I can't pinpoint specific areas where there's waste, and I don't think we want to do that because I don't want to disparage any particular departments or anything else. But certainly, if we have waste in our government, I think we have probably some waste in our higher ed system. You know, what I feel bad for is the students when tuition rates continue to rise higher than the average inflation rate. Why would that happen? I don't get that. If tuition was rising at a normal inflation rate like everything else, I think that would be fine. Hey, that would be expected. But what do we do to get that under control? You know, that I don't know. I do know we spend a lot of money on the higher ed system that doesn't get to the students. That bothers me. Because I'm not in that system, I don't know where it is. And I don't know if that will be a special interest of mine. I know how I would vote. I would vote to make sure that we contain that spending that's not getting into the classroom. It's no different than our public education system. We're spending millions of dollars that never get to the classroom. How bad is that? Let's put the money to work in the classroom. We have way too much administrative expenses. Way too much administrative. If private enterprise, if private business operated the way the public school system and the higher ed system did, we'd go broke. We'd be broke. Let's get the money to use where it belongs. That's in the classroom.